In my year-end rant, in which I purposefully made totally outrageous predictions regarding new politically correct insanity that might occur in 2019, I blew it, folks. I really blew it, because I've been informed that one of my idiotic predictions has actually already come true. So my last rant of 2018 was a goof. Namely, I made a six-pack of predictions of PC insanity that would occur this year. It was all done with tongue thoroughly lodged within cheek. For example, I predicted that Great White Shark and Great White North would be renamed this year because combining the words great and white might be interpreted as Caucasian exceptionalism, and we can't have that. As well, I predicted that trans fats would be renamed just in case the obese transsexual community is triggered by such a term. Simply put, I was just making up the dumbest shite possible just for gags. But a funny thing happened after that ridiculous rant was posted. A few UK viewers weighed in, noting that one of my predictions actually has come true in Great Britain, and it did so a full decade ago. Namely, I had prophesized that the term brainstorming would come under the ban this year because some people suffering from mental illness might feel that word is mocking their condition. Of course, brainstorming has absolutely nothing to do with mental illness. Indeed, here's the textbook definition, quote, "Brainstorming is a group creativity technique by which efforts are made to find a conclusion for a specific problem by gathering a list of ideas spontaneously contributed by its members," end quote. But lo and behold, way back in 2008, the Tunbridge Wells Borough Council in Kent, England, decided that the term brainstorming might indeed be offensive to mentally ill people and to those suffering from epilepsy. So an edict was issued in which brainstorming came under the ban. And its replacement? Thought showers. I'm not making this up, folks. It's right there in a Telegraph story chronicling the name switcheroo. Thought showers. And get a load of this, even charities representing those suffering from mental illness and epilepsy said that the brainstorming ban was going too far, that virtually nobody is offended by the word brainstorming. Nevertheless, a spokesman for the council said, quote, "We take diversity awareness very seriously. The majority of staff have taken part in training and been asked to use the term thought showers," end quote. Translation, if the mentally ill and those afflicted by epilepsy are just too darn stupid to realize they're being offended by brainstorming, well then the good folks running the town of Kent will be offended for them. So, two things. Ever since the dawn of peoplekind, there's always been lunatics in the world. They just didn't get their way. So, what has happened to the adults in the room? You know, the ones who used to say no to the lunatic fringe, who were having a temper tantrum? And secondly, I apologize to you all for predicting lunacy that had already taken root a full decade ago. When it comes to my politically correct predictions for 2020, I'll try even harder to be more insane, more goofy, more nutty than even the most ardent PC progressive. Although clearly, given the status quo of the loony left these days, trying to avoid predicting their actual next act of madness might prove to be my most challenging endeavor to date. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, the Rebel has a new app. Please download that app and take the Rebel with you wherever you go.